What is going on, YouTube? Hayden back with another brand new Crypto TV episode. Do I have a video for you? I was wrong about my Shiba analysis and maybe some of the other cryptocurrencies, and we're going to have to go over that today. Now, I'm probably not wrong. I am wrong, but not in the way you're probably thinking. I think I had drawn a technical indicator a bit different than what I was expecting it to do, but this is good news because if things happen to pan out the way I'd like them to, the way we've drawn, then we might be in for a pretty solid point as to when Shib would be breaking. The problem with bull flags is they typically tend to, we don't really get much of a timing point, a breakout. But with symmetrical triangles, descending triangles, ascending triangles, we do have that. And that is very exciting. And that's what we have to go over in today's episode. As you guys can see, spoiler alert, this is what I've added back. You can see it right here. We originally had charts like this as a bull flag formation. I've now added a support. This might be what has been needed for a very long time because originally we only had like this descending fractal. We have a solid resistance. We got that. We didn't get the support level. We just thought there was a lowering support with a lower resistance, creating lower lows and lower highs. But guess what? We've reversed the pattern, and I'm going to explain why that is. We'll go more in depth on this in a minute, but we reversed the pattern. We created a higher low. Typically, bull flags are lower low patterns, lower lows, lower highs. But you can see here, we've reversed it. We fell and we reversed off bottom support, a support, and now we're heading up, which is, in my opinion, forming what could be, check this out, an ascending triangle. Or sorry, a symmetrical triangle. Now we have lower highs and higher lows. And if this is a point that we have 1, 2, 3 points of confirmation, which is very exciting, we're gonna have to go in depth about that, try to time when this breakout could be, and good things are gonna be coming very soon for a lot of these cryptos. And we also have things to draw on like Doge and Floki too. There could be maybe similar trends forming here. I don't know. They typically do tend to follow each other. So that is exciting. Also, if you guys haven't already, or let me know down in the comments, do you want me to cover other memes like Joe Biden and what is it, dog with a hat? You know, some of these other wild cryptocurrencies. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. But with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's dive right into today's episode. So guys, super quick, before we dive into the technical analysis, 2 important updates. BidFi is giving away $20,000 in a prize pool, USDT, to people that sign up with the link down in the description and share it with their friends and whoever. It's that simple. It's completely free to sign up. Here's the reward stuff here. More information is in the description down below. And for those wondering where that link is, if you click on, let's say, a video here and you scroll down, you find my link, you click this here, it will load up that offer right there. There's also, I want to show you really quickly the other link. In order to enter that giveaway for the 20,000, if you click this right here, this is that form you need to fill out. Fill out the form to join the 20K BidFi event. That's what you need to do. But anywho, once you're on this page, I just want to let you guys know there's only 3 days left for the $200 Shiba Inu and $200 future bonus. They're giving away $200 in free Shiba Inu, and they're going to be picking 4 lucky winners in 3 days from now. So stay tuned for that. All the information is all on this page here, which is very exciting. So make sure to check that out ASAP. And with that being said, smash that like button. And with that being said, now let's go over the technical analysis. So diving into today's video, you can see really quickly right here, quick refresh reveals markets are consolidating, 72 on the fear and greed index. If we pull up Doge is trading at number 8, currently sliding down 15% sell-off. Every crypto has been having a sell-off. Shiba is down 15%. And then wherever Floki is, should be here soon, should also be having a sell-off as well. Let's pull up Floki. Has a 18% sell-off as well. Not surprising, not to worry. This is, expected. Every cryptocurrency has been seeing sell-offs pretty much across the board and falling. Obviously, these meme coins are a little bit harder, but that's okay. And I'll explain why in a second. Mainly because there's a lot more volume moving around in there, a lot more, volatility happening within these major meme coins than with like blue chip cryptocurrencies. But again, Whatever, not a big deal. Anywho, just means there's more potential to make money. Anywho, this is what we're going to have to look at. This is very exciting to me. Now, what's cool is it seems like it is kind of obvious, but Shiba Inu likes to form these kind of symmetrical triangles. It's not the first time. Bear in mind, we did this before. Like the original break was a symmetrical triangle, so it is, consistent. Historically, we see these movements here. This is what was this is kind of an ascending triangle, but it's more so one of like almost a symmetrical triangle as well at some point or another. But it filled in a gap and we had a breakout, and it was very accurate here, which is exciting because if we start to pan and look at what's forming right now, there's almost like another one forming here. And I'll make it look a little bit clearer. If I delete something like this and I delete this, and I move this up, if everything pans out and we've now reassured and confirmed our bottom supports and our price ceilings, that would indicate major potential for a break and a major potential for a symmetrical triangle. Because if I pull up what a symmetrical triangle for crypto looks like, you'll get a very nice movement right here. Kind of like this. Symmetrical triangle. Beautiful. Higher lows and lower highs come to a point, the trend resumes. And it typically is the prior uptrend. So it continues that. Because we broke into this, it would continue onwards after we see that break, which is very exciting. So now we can pretty much pinpoint when this break is. If we fill in this gap here, let's say the price continues to move. We move up. Good chance we're going to be heading higher. So if you want to put your bets in now, there's a good chance we're going to be moving from this support all the way up to resistance yet again. But this ends at a peak about April 19th, which is literally like the day of or the day before the halving of Bitcoin happened, which is very exciting. Typically, we start to pump after that, but this is huge. The fact that we've now indicated a lower high, higher low pattern here, as we fill this gap in, decisions are going to have to be made. Now, you have to prepare for the possibilities of, there's a lot of things that can happen. As we fill this in, we could break out earlier. We could break down. We can fill it and then break out. We can break out, then come back down to rebound off and then head up. Like there's lots of scenarios that can happen here. But the best point that we have that we can make is that we have officially found a symmetrical triangle forming on Shib. And this is good news because this now puts an end cap. This puts a final day on when we could see the Shiba break. And with these, it's usually a continuance in the breakout here. So with that, and with the size and stature of the one that we had recently, the size of this here, there's a very good chance we can continue higher, especially because we have broken up much higher in the past on Shib. You can see it's happened before. Here was the first original one. Consolidation, we broke into a second one, and then we broke even higher. So that's kind of what we're doing now. If I scroll back, you can see that we've drawn these symmetrical triangles. We've had these patterns, these descending triangles in the past, caused a break. Here's another one, symmetrical triangle caused a break. It seems like Shib likes its symmetrical triangles. So we already have had one. This is the second one in a continuance bull run that we saw, major rally to the upside. There's no stopping, and no one can tell what could happen now with Shib. If history repeats itself, we should, and ideally, expect to see another break within this, which is very exciting here. Very exciting, if you ask me. So now that we have this drawn on, this is going to be huge, and you're going to have to keep your eyes peeled on new performance within Shiba Inu. Moving forward to Floki and these other cryptos, there might be other kind of supports we can now draw. I don't know. It's too early to tell for right now, but if we start to delete these, we're maybe now forming new indicators. Let's draw top. Maybe all these are forming symmetrical triangles here. I don't know, but it's definitely something that we could consider. If we leave it like this, I don't think this is as accurate as the other ones in the past, but it is something to consider. Maybe if I move it like that, you could see this is the pattern for Floki. Doge, let's see. Doge could maybe now have some sort of uptrend. Nope. It's not there just yet. Doge seems to be doing its own thing, forming these descending fractals, but these typically break out. So you can see the first one that we fell into broke us out. Here's the second one. Good chance it will rebound us out as well. Harder to trade on Doge than these other cryptos. Floki is a little bit weak, but there's definitely an indicator forming here, which is nice, showing the rebound. But the biggest one, and you can see with the reversal doji candle, you can see the rising star or the reversal doji right here, markets are going to flip. And there's a good chance this is going to continue up to retest price ceiling up here, which is super exciting. Now, the easiest way to trade Shiba and Doge is on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi, if we go over to USDTM, lets you buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits, all your favorite cryptocurrencies you could take advantage of right on BidFi. For example, if we were to type in Shib here, it's going to be 1,000 Shib. This is it. You can see it's loaded up right here. Currently retesting price ceiling on the hourly, but if we jump to the daily or the moving average, or to the daily, you can see we're actually starting to reverse up. And you can see beautifully like this pattern that's forming. There is a clear cut downtrend for sure. Now we're forming an uptrend, which is even more interesting here. And if we want to bet that this candle is going to start to head us to the upside here, it'd be very easy to make a trade. We could literally, I have bonus money. We click on bonus. We're going to do a market order here. Let's choose the amount of leverage. I usually stick with 10x. That's pretty aggressive, but we'll do 10x right now. You can choose the amount. We have buying power up to 77.40. Why? Because that's 10x of what we currently have available. So if we trade around, let's say 3,500, we're going to create a take profit, or sorry, a stop loss at 0.026. For those wondering what 1,000 Shib means, it's just taking the current price times 1,000. Currently, you can see 0.000027, which is a thousandth. And you can see here, that's what they did. They just put 1,000 here. So if we expect markets to move up to price ceiling, retest moving average here, we're going to buy in for a long on a market order, confirm. Position is going to be opened right here. Then we're going to create a stop loss at about, let's say, 0.0265. So we're going to click position. We're going to click mark price 0.0265. That means we'll take a 30% hit. We'd only lose 127. That's going to make our stop loss right there. And now we're in for a trade with the anticipation that we're going to complete this beautiful symmetrical triangle that maybe today or tomorrow will continue to scale up higher and eventually come into contact with 0.029 up here. This is where we anticipate markets to move. But if we do, however, decide to correct back down to support, 0.0265, which is right here, is where we would sell out. So that's pretty much how we have market movements right here. We can even move it a bit lower, but a 30% hit is plenty for me. Good chance we will continue to move up higher. And you can see this is playing intra-trading. We're intraday trading. We're intra-trading inside this symmetrical triangle that we have drawn with the anticipation of taking profits right at about 0.029. We're going to do 0.029481. 0.029481. Mark 0.0. What did I say? 0.029481. That gives us a 72% profit. We'll make $258. So now we have that in 0.09281. I think I had right here. We'll move it a bit lower. 0.09276. 0.09276. And now we're in it for a trade. And it's that simple. We've now covered our bases in case we dip. And if we hit top resistance before we reject and fall lower, it'll cash us out right there. It's literally that simple. It's literally that easy to trade. You can also click right here, Welcome Rewards Bonus, and take advantage of over $2,000 in free cryptocurrency to literally get in bonus money by completing new user advanced and exclusive tasks. And then if you don't want to practice my real trade right here using the bonus money that I claimed from clicking Welcome Rewards, you can then test your skills with Shib. I believe they only have Doge right now, but they have all these other cryptos on their demo account here, which you can now practice trading for free using 50 grand in Monopoly money. And it's literally that simple. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.